Tony, welcome back to Singapore.
Thank you. Another Tony.
Yes, Tony and Tony. You're enjoying the World Aquatics Championships?
Yes, I was very happy when I got the invite. I'm a big fan.
Really?
I like your sport. Yeah, I like it a lot. So how do you like it? How's the setup? You happy
It's
with
beautiful, 50 meters. But for me, I see the athletes and I see them preparing. Like, they've been working all year, perhaps more than a year, to get to this moment to prove themselves. And you are four-time NBA champion, six-time All-Star. Can you take us back a little bit, so when you're an athlete preparing for big moments?
Yeah, I think for me that's the biggest difference. You have a lot of people, they're talented, but I think that the biggest difference is like the mental side. And, me, I always felt like the more pressure I had, the better I played. And so when I was a kid, I always told myself, okay, maybe you're gonna have guys, they're faster than me, stronger than me, taller than me, but if there's one thing they're not gonna beat me, it's the mental side. I always wonder, like when you practice, and you go up and down, the biggest difference, do you feel like you hear the crowd? Do you hear anything like when you're out there, or you just focus on that race?
During the race, I don't hear, but for all the moments leading up to it, absolutely. They call your name, you parade out, you've got your lane, they've got their lane, and when you hear your name, that sounds for you, and you take it in. And even if it's not for you, perhaps you take some of that in too.
For sure.
Let that fuel you.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, my career was a little bit weird because I retired very young, like 21 years old.
So that's what I read. So I read, tell me if I'm mistaken, but you until 20, then you stopped for almost 10 years, came back. I don't know any athlete in any sport who did something like that. That's pretty impressive, to be honest with you.
In the heat of the competition and being the best and being Olympic champion, I felt like I was on the defensive against something and I couldn't quite understand it. And I forgot what it was originally about. So it took fully leaving. I was teaching kids to swim at a swim school and then seeing the children and remembering the curiosity and the play. That was my real talent. I was just very curious about it.
Pretty impressive.
I had good people around me. What can I say? Let's talk about Pop a little bit. He came my last Olympic Games for Rio in 2016. He came by and visited the team. You came too. Pop gave a speech that was really inspirational, and I can only imagine he means a lot to you.
Oh, for sure. He's like a second father, to me. I played 18 seasons, in the NBA. 17 was with Coach Pop. To me, is the way that he connects, with people and the way that he talks to people, because he was very knowledgeable. He likes to talk about other stuff, politics, wine. He has a lot of different interests. And so for me, coming in at 19 years old, it was nice to have that kind of like relationship, with him, because he loved wine. I love wine, so that was a good connection right there. And then we grew from that, and it was very special to enter the Hall of Fame with him. It was first time ever in the history of our game that a player and a coach entered the Hall of Fame the same year. Wow. So that was pretty special.
Hall of Fame. I just entered the Hall of Fame.
Hey, Hall of Fame, congrats.
Thank you. Just a few days ago, I flew out my whole family.
What was in your body and your head when you heard your name?
But I think more than anything, I was reflecting on, it's clear it's like, this is an end point of this,
Kind of the last time that we're going to celebrate you as an athlete.
Yeah. So there's also a calling there too. It's like, well, what's next? What can you do now? What's the next step? So I'm still thinking about that. I still get back in the water, teach kids how to swim. Do you still play basketball a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I love it.
Can you back to the little ones?
I love playing with the kids. So twice a month, I try to organize, a game with the kids on my academy. And so they're between 15 years old and like 20. That's my favorite thing now, to give back, helping kids, try to inspire them. I always took very seriously my role as a French ambassador, for basketball in the US, try to be a good pioneer. And now when I see where French basketball is, with Victor Wembanyama, and we had back-to-back first-round pick in the NBA draft, it makes me very proud. It can always be like a little bit like scary, like what we're gonna do. So far, pretty happy with owning basketball teams, a little vineyard, and do a little podcast, and so it's been fun. It's been fun.
Well, Tony, Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Hey, shall we go watch some of the best swimming in the world?
Let's do it. I'm here.